Can I win with 2.0 Royal Recruits Evolution Cycle with Goblin Curse Rage? I'm pretty much just playing all spirits, but then I have Goblin Curse Rage and Evolve Royal Recruits. I'm going to see if Milky Mike can stand a chance. How did Mike become Milky, by the way? Someone fucking squeezes lactate that shit and, you know, some shit came dripping out. Anyway, hold that thought. We're going to go for this and we're going to pretty easily counter this. I'm not going to lie though. Make sure you grab a meal. For today's video, make sure, you know what? Kick back. You know what? Pop open a meal. Make sure you're enjoying yourself for today's video because we have some nice things to talk about. Anyway, I was on the toilet this morning and I ran out of toilet paper, and my god, I hate being in that position, man, because when you run out of toilet paper, you have that moment where you're just like, oh shit, like where's my phone? You're like, oh shit, you know, where's the toilet paper? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then I looked around, I looked to my left, I looked to my right. There was no toilet paper. There was no toilet paper in the bathroom, and I swear to God, I'd seen some shit yesterday, okay? So somebody had gone in there, I don't know, fucking done some goofy shit, and now the toilet paper's all gone. So I had to, you fucking, literally, like, no one loves you, mini pack. And there's not, wait, there is something I can do about it now. All right, we're gonna go for a little heal spirit here, because as we know, heal spirit is the be-all and end-all of all damage, and he's just gonna zap away my tower. So I guess the question is, can Ken win with Royal Recruits Evolution? No! Alright, you know what? The game's not over, okay? Milky Mike, you may have won the first battle, but the war will continue. Tell him to shush, because I know what he's thinking. Anyway, so I locked my knees together, and I did that little hobble around the house looking for some toilet paper. Ah! Hey. 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 I did the hobble around the house. Okay, we got some goblins there. Good timing. I did the little hobble around the house and I found some toilet paper. Anyway, the goblins are getting some fucking damage on the tower, which is... You know what? This is why we rage. Alright, come on. Get some more damage. We gotta take the most of everything we get here. We need to lock in to win this game. So what I'm thinking is Evolve Royal Recruit's our best chance of winning. He's gonna Mega Knight one side and then the... Unless... Okay, I don't know. I knew it! I could smell it! Just, he has this, like, stench about him. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with this. And... yeah, we're just gonna take maximum damage regardless. That's fucking fantastic. Alright, let's split the skeletons. Let's do the thing again. And you know what? I might even just go for recruits again, because he seems to be spending a lot of unnecessary elixir. So let's go with this. Let's go for a heal spirit. Whatever lane he chooses to commit the Mega Knight to, I will be pressing the other lane. Okay, I am pressing this lane. Let's go for a Rage, because Rage is one of the most broken cards of this entire game, and we're going to take that right tower, baby. We are so fucking back. I know some of you weasels in the comment section were like, Ken's lost, Ken's washed. Ken isn't the man he used to be. Believe me, I'm twice the man I ever was, okay? I am literally, like, the LeBron James of being men. Alright, I'm going to go for this, and then I'm going to go recruits again. Unfortunately, despite taking a tower, I cannot go recruits in the base, which is an unfortunate feature in this game. Oh, recruit! Ah, got to the tower. Go, play your bats. Play him. And, is he going to play him? Come on, little bro. Don't be scared. It's just a goblin curse. It won't hurt. Well, and he's just Milky Miked. Oh, no. See, Milk? That's your blood. I'm lip. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck that was. My mind is all over the place right now. I just want to play the game at this fucking point. All right. So anyway, yeah, I hobbled around the house. I found the toilet paper, and Ken was okay. He wiped his asshole, and long story short, he was able to clean his buttocks. And fortunately, I was able to walk around the house carefree, because everybody in this family is naked all the... No, that's not true, okay? That's a complete lie. The reason I'm able to walk around the house completely naked is because they were walking the dogs and everyone else was fucking asleep. So thank God for that, right? Otherwise, Kenny Wenny would have to do a schlong reveal, which is not ideal. I had that shit around my ankles. Anyway, let's focus on the clash a little bit more. I feel like we're getting a bit off topic. You know, being a... you know what? No, this isn't a clash channel. This is a poo talk. Alright, we've got 2 ideas for channels in the works now. Poo Talk, it's a podcast where we talk about poo experiences. If you want to see more of that, make sure to smash a big like on the video. And the other thing I'm going to lock in on is the audience channel, where everybody's like, do this, Ken, do that, Ken. So you know what, if I make an audience channel, I just become a puppet for the masses. And every time, I don't know why I said it like that. Every time somebody comments for me to do something, I'll have to fucking do it. So that's the whole point. Because this channel's called Ken, right? It's for me. It's not about you guys, it's about me, alright? This is where I can let my narcissistic tendencies go wild. And the audience channel will be about you guys. And I haven't seen enough uproar for that, so it's still not happening because I don't care. I do not care to make a channel called The Audience unless people would really want it, because, I mean, why the fuck would I care? I mean, I already like, why would I want a channel where I have to please people? I have a channel where I get to be the overlord, like the supreme leader. I'm kind of like the Kim Jong-un of this channel, hey? And goddamn, it does feel good. Like, I get where Kim's coming from, because it feels good to be a dictator, man. If I had a chance to step up to the throne, and they were like, you know what? Democracy? Dictatorship? I'm gonna be the fucking nastiest dictator of all time. So if any country's looking to elect any world leaders that play Clash, make sure to hit my line. Anyway. Royal Giant Evolution doesn't stand a chance here, and I have evolved Ice Spirit, so why don't I just spam the fuck out of this lane, and then go for a Goblin Curse and Rage on this Witch. What the hell? I don't care, it's gonna go with the skeletons there. Okay, brilliant. We got evolved Ice Spirit, that's all gonna die, brilliant. So this is pretty much the meta in the game right now. What you do to win is you play the most broken cards, right? And then you just Rage and Goblin Curse, because you play the broken cards, which are already broken, right? The Goblin Curse has damage amplification, so it amplifies it makes the cards damage. Why didn't I just play again? I literally have trauma from the play again button, because when I play ranked, it doesn't fucking work. But, you literally just play the most broken cards in the meta. Okay, I'm going to give you the secret to this game right now, right? You play the broken cards in the meta, and then you just Goblin Curse to amplify the damage that your cards are doing, turn everything into goblins, and then Rage to make the already OP cards even stronger, amplifying the damage, and turning everything into goblins so they can't play any swarm cards as well. And that's how you create a healthy meta. And that's exactly what the game is right now, and I love it. I love it. Anyway, we're leaking Elixir right now. It turns out this strategy is actually working good as fuck. Alright, little bro, what are you thinking? You think I'm blind? Do you think I haven't seen these tricks before, mate? I'm a fucking veteran player, Sky. I've been playing before you probably emerged from the womb, alright? This little weasel is probably like 4 years old. I can tell by his name. S_K_Y, okay? Real Giga Chads called himself father, right? Or daddy. I gotta change my name, man. I gotta change that shit for real. Don't know what I was thinking when I made my own name Daddy in Clash Royale. You know what? I need a new name for my account, alright? Does anybody have any ideas? If anybody has, I don't know why I'm asking my comment section this, because I already know what the answer is going to be, but if anybody has any genuinely funny, good ideas for an in-game name I could change, I've never felt like I've had like a username for games, so this is it. This is a, wait, I fucked up. God, I'm just shit, is what it is. I'm just a fucking useless. If I'm good at Clash, do I even deserve to be on this earth? If I'm not, I meant to say. Everyone leave your fucking names in the comments. I need a game for video games in the future. If I end up playing different games on the channel when I get back to Australia, who knows, I could change my mind and be like, alright, look, I can do drugs instead. Then, you know, Bob's your, see ya, heal spirit. Hope you had a good life, mate. Fucking Evolve Cannon's actually kind of fucked for my Royal Recruits. But look at them, man. I gotta start playing Evolve Royal Recruits more. They fly under the radar. You get 6 charging dudes that just have shields as well. Like, it's a good card, no? I feel like people are missing out. Anyway, let's go for Recruits in the back again. He's not really doing anything, so I'm just gonna kind of keep doing this over and over. Like, what does Squeaker do? He throws a Golden Barrel, he throws a log on my tower, and that's it. So I'm going to go like this because that thing is annoying. Wait, actually, with the new Rage damage, it makes the Dark Goblin and Firecrackers die even easier, which is even more of a reason to use Rage. So I'm just going to do the same thing again. I don't care, bro. See, this guy thinks his cycle's quicker than mine. Nuh-uh-uh. Okay? My cycle's quicker. Anyway, guys, come on. Let's get a grip. Alright, that's like the 10,000th Dark Goblin. I'm just going to keep doing this, though, and I'm going to... Wait, hang on. I need to... Oh, you fucking... Alright, Goblin activated the King. It's not the end of the world, as you can tell by my reaction. And let's try and mitigate damage here. Okay, marvelous. Why the fuck did I say marvelous? Alright, you know what? It's not a time to psychoanalyze my idiosyncrasies. Right now, it's time to Goblin Curse Rage the Dark Goblin. Now, come on. Let's get to the tower, lads. Let's stop being fucking idiots. They're still being fucking idiots by the looks of things. Alright, you know what? That evolved Dark Goblin was not the play, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with this in the back. And then I'm going to try and mitigate damage as usual. It's like the same exact shit over and over, unlike this channel where the content is very diverse and changes every day. Anyway, I'm going to go for Royal Recruits behind the Royal Recruits. And I hope he goes for a Mighty Miner in the middle so I can freeze it. And then let's do this whole ass thing. And then let's... Come on, guys. There's like 1,000 of you. Let's work together. Let's use our fucking brains. Oh, wait. I win. I fucking win the game. Because... a little thing called winning on damage, right? Unless, of course, he starts throwing Evolved Goblin Barrels, which I don't think he has. So let me just keep spamming him. If I just keep spamming him and don't take too much damage, we win somehow. Oh my god, that's not what you'd like to see. Alright, let's go with this and this, because he's probably going to play as Dark Goblin at some point in the next 10 years, or he could just not. So here's the thing, Sky, pal, little bro. I'm going to give you some older brother advice right now, okay? What you need to know is that you cannot win against Royal Recruits without your Dark Goblin, because the Dark Goblin sits at the back like a little fucking virgin and just goes kip, 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 and it gets so much value against everything. And the day you realize that, the day you'll go from son to father. What the fuck am I even looking at, Clash?